Have you ever felt like no matter how much effort you put into impressing a woman, it just doesn't work? You text her, you take her out, you compliment her, but instead of being drawn to you, she seems to lose interest. It's frustrating, isn't it? You start questioning yourself, wondering if you're doing something wrong, or if you're just not good enough. Here's the truth. It's not about how much effort you put in, it's about the kind of effort. Most men unknowingly make one fatal mistake that instantly kills attraction. They come across as needy. Now, before you dismiss this and think, "That's not me," stop and really think about it. Neediness isn't always obvious. It's not just about texting her 24/7 or getting jealous when she talks to someone else. It's something much deeper, something subtle that women can sense even when you don't say or do anything overtly needy. In this video, I'm going to break it all down for you. By the end, you'll understand why being needy is the ultimate attraction killer, how it manifests in ways you may not even realize, and, most importantly, how to eliminate it from your behavior completely. But here's the kicker. I'm not just going to give you surface-level tips like be confident or play hard to get. No, we're going to dive into the psychology of attraction, why women are instinctively drawn to men who have options, and how you can become that kind of man, starting today. If you've ever wondered why some guys seem to effortlessly attract women without trying, while others struggle no matter how hard they work, then you're in the right place. This might just be the most important video you'll ever watch if you're serious about transforming your dating life. So, stick around, pay close attention, and don't miss a single detail. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand what women truly want, but also learn how to naturally draw them to you without chasing, begging, or trying too hard. Let's get started. The biggest attraction killer: neediness. There's one thing that turns women off faster than anything else, yet it's a mistake that so many men make. What is it? Neediness. Now you might be thinking, but I'm not needy. The truth is, most men are needy to some degree, even if they don't realize it. Neediness isn't always about obvious actions, like bombarding her with texts, constantly checking her social media, or getting overly jealous when she's not with you. It often shows up in subtler ways, through how you talk to her, how you treat her, and how you act around her. The clearest sign of neediness, though, is in the overall dynamic of your relationship. And by relationship, I don't just mean a long-term partnership. This applies to every stage, whether you're meeting her for the first time, casually dating, or even in a committed relationship. What do I mean by relationship dynamics? Here's the brutal truth. The more effort, time, and energy you pour into a woman without her reciprocating, the less attracted she'll be to you. Simply put, the more you chase, the less she values you. To put it in analytical terms, the amount of energy a man invests in a woman is inversely correlated with her attraction to him. While it's true that you need to put in some effort initially, like flirting, asking for her number, or planning a date, over-investing too soon, or without equal effort on her part, kills attraction. Society may tell you to be the nice guy, buy her flowers, take her out to fancy dinners, shower her with attention, but that's a surefire way to end up in the friend zone, or worse, make her lose all romantic interest. Women aren't biologically wired to respond to this kind of behavior. Why are women attracted to men who aren't needy? Here's the ironic truth. Men who are less invested emotionally and financially in a woman tend to attract her more. Women instinctively gravitate toward men who don't need their validation, men who exude confidence and emotional strength. Why? Evolutionarily, women are drawn to men who are self-assured and independent. These traits signal that the man has options and is high value, making him more desirable. On the other hand, neediness comes across as desperation, which is a major turnoff. Breaking down the levels of neediness. Let's look at the different levels of neediness so you can identify where you might stand. Level 1. The needy guy. This guy tries way too hard to win her over. He buys her drinks, brags about his possessions, and constantly texts her. On dates, he lets her make all the decisions because he's afraid to offend or upset her. His behavior screams insecurity, signaling that he doesn't feel good enough for her and needs to compensate by overinvesting. Level 2. The somewhat needy guy. This guy is less needy but still slips up. For example, if she jokingly calls him a player, he gets defensive and tries to convince her he's not. While he's not as overbearing as the level 1 guy, his need for approval still shows in subtle ways. Level 3. The confident, non-needy guy. This is the man women are truly attracted to. When she teases him about being a player, he flashes a sly grin and says something playful like, "Well, you've got good taste." He doesn't try to prove himself or seek her validation. Instead, he exudes confidence, making her feel like she's the one chasing him. What ignoring her really means. When I say you need to ignore her, I'm not talking about the shallow advice you see online. It's not about being rude or cutting off communication entirely. Instead, it's about adopting a mindset of non-neediness. Ignoring her means not overinvesting your time, energy, or emotions in her before she's earned it. It means focusing on your own life and goals, rather than obsessing over hers. This shift in mindset will naturally make you more attractive. Your actions should come from a place of confidence and self-worth, not desperation. Once you embrace this mindset, everything you do will start to reflect your inner confidence, and women will notice. Key takeaways. Neediness is the ultimate attraction killer. Even the smallest signs of neediness can turn a woman off, no matter how good you look. It's all about subcommunication. Your actions reveal your confidence, or lack of it. Being overly invested or trying to prove yourself will signal insecurity. The less you chase, the more she'll value you. Women are hardwired to be drawn to confident, self-assured men who don't need their approval. Instead of thinking, "I hope she likes me," shift your mindset to, "Let's see if I like her. What's next?" In future episodes of this series, we'll dive deeper into the psychology of attraction and explore why women instinctively gravitate toward men who have options. Before we wrap up, I just want to thank all of you for helping us reach 14,000 plus subscribers. Your support means the world, and I love reading your comments. Let me know in the comments below what challenges you're facing so I can address them in future videos. And don't forget to hit that like button. Let's aim for 500 likes on this video. See you in the next episode.